You're on this video. Look. You see? Right there. Must be all about you, this one. They're all about you. This is a nuisance, having to do this. But it is actually quite interesting going back through my content and seeing just how many videos there are and how bad some of them are and how long ago some of them are. But what I'm doing right now, with Norma's help, I'm going back through all the eligible videos for monetization, which I don't want to do, but it's been imposed on me. So let me just find the next one. I think the problem I'm having here is that there's a lot of unlisted content, because the stuff that goes over on Patreon is unlisted. It won't be in the future. I'm going to be hosting that on a different platform altogether, so this will tidy up my content here in the back shop of YouTube. But at the moment, all my content is there on YouTube. And so I'm looking for the public ones, and I can only monetize ones that are over 8 minutes long. So if they're under 8 minutes, they're public, but they're ad-free. Watch the short ones, unless they just put ads on those. Because what I found was happening was June the 1st was the date for this to come into action. And I've been, so it's way after that now. And I've been behind the game here. So I opened up the back shop of YouTube one day and it said earnings 81 cents. I thought, hang on, what have I earned 81 cents on? And YouTube have already started putting ads on videos. Because of course they have. If they said the 1st of June, you know, it's not just it's just me and Anna sitting in my kitchen trying to work this out. They've got a big corporation, haven't they? And so what I'm trying to do now is go back through the eligible videos as fast as I can to make sure the ads are where I want them and that they're skippable ads. If people want to skip them, that's fine. If you don't skip them, then the bit of revenue comes to me. It's a tiny amount. It's not going to be very much. But that's never been my concern. Is, you know, for me, the ad-free state. Anna's had a big, long chat with me. She says, just get over it, Kate. It's happened. You can't do anything about it. And I can't. So I'm going through the eligible videos now, which is, and they're not hard to find, but they're just a bit tricky to find because one of them might slip through the net. So I've got to look for them being public, over 8 minutes long, and then, so let's find one. There's one there. And this is called, What Is This Patreon Malarkey About Anyway? And a Lot of Norma. There's that one. And it's way, 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 way back in, I can't remember when I made this one, but it's a couple of years ago now. And I'm having to go back to the mists of time. And so then I get to a window that says, does your video contain inappropriate language, violence, shocking content, harmful or dangerous acts, recreational drugs, firearms-related content, or controversial issues? So then I tick none of the above. And this is the important bit, where I go to the part where I can choose what kind of ads you get and where they appear. I can't choose what the ads are. I've already had a few messages from people saying that they've been seeing makeup ads on my channel. Now, someone who's never bought makeup in her entire life, never worn makeup, you know, this is what I look like. I'm more furious about this than I'm letting on. I really am. And then I have to wait for it to load. And there's another one there. This one's the Liberty English paper piece, a very complicated Liberty that I did way back. I have to turn it on, then I have to say it's got none of these controversial things, then I have to choose what kind of ad you get and that it doesn't appear in the middle of the video. And I mean, I'm not alone. Anybody else who's got an ad-free channel is having to do this now, and if they're not doing it, they're going to end up peppered with ads where they don't want them. And so that's this is just what I have to do. It's a lovely sunny day outside and the garden is beckoning, but I can't go until I finish this. And I'm in April 2019 now. There's another one. This one's another Liberty one. I was doing a Liberty series back then. So I'll monetize this one. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, Anna's right. She's right. It's just like, this is, and the thing is, I'll only have to do this once, I hope, because then in future, the habit is to enable monetization on future videos. But I put that video up when I was sewing Agnes's quilt, and I said, you know, soon you're going to see ads. That very next day, there was an ad on my channel. Very next day. The 1st of June. So this is what I have to do now. And I've got a busy day. But this is more priority, because otherwise you'll be seeing adverts in the middle of videos and unskippable ones and all of that. I don't want that. I want you to be able to have the minimal amount of impact from whatever's going on here. You know, I'm very fortunate to be able to earn my living from what I do here on YouTube, and that's because of the shop and Patreon. And I always felt that, you know, we could be ad-free. I've got to concentrate. Hang on, there's another one. Oh, this one is the video where I make a quilt for my mum and she makes one for me. So we're really that far back now, and there's no violent content in that one. Lots of loving content, but no violence. I don't think. I'd rather be doing anything than this today. When it saves, it has to have a few moments to save so that it actually saves, and that's it now. It looks like it's saved now. Let's just check that I've done that one right. Another one. This one is called The Results of the Prize Draw from way back. No one's going to need to watch that one. It was a couple of years ago. No firearms in it. No firearms. Okay, that's saving. And I've got my breakfast. I've got some of that lovely granola I made recently with creme fraiche and raspberries and blueberries. Very nice. Okay, so that's on. That's not. This one is, I'm back now to the red scrappy quilt that I made, and that was a series, several, and that was the first time I went to see Kath at the Long Arm Quilters, and she was down in Cumbria at the time. We'll be going up to Scotland to see her soon. I've got that in my head to do. Okay. So this is the first. It's quite interesting going back to look at my content and see what's oh, this one. This was when I changed the bedroom upstairs into my office, Pink HQ. Wow, how we've moved on since then, because we've changed another bedroom into the shipping room since then. Still got Pink HQ though. Still enjoying that as my office now. And Pink HQ is mine and the shipping room is Anna's. What other room can we convert? I don't know. Okay. And so this is boring. So I'm going to turn it off. I've not been here all day. I've been out and done some other things as well. But I'm back now, and I think I've gone through all the old content with the purpose of placing ads so that there is as little disruption as possible for you watching. So what I'd like you to do is to put a comment below here if you find an ad that's a banner ad or a non-skippable ad, or any other kind of ad other than a skippable ad at the beginning and one at the end. That's the minimum I can get away with. And just tell me the name of that video if you found something like that. Thank you. And so what, I don't usually spend this amount of time in the back shop of YouTube, but I'm in a page at the moment now which talks about the numbers of people who are subscribed. And 47% of people who watch these videos aren't subscribed to the Last Homey House channel. So if you would like to subscribe and click the notifications bell, it's my hope that I will post every Sunday evening at 7 o'clock British summertime. And I try to do that. This one's going to be just coming out of the ordinary, and I'll just post it. I'm going to pin it to the top of my page because I need people to know that this is what's happening and this is what I'm doing. But it just occurs to me that if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and it actually really helps my channel. So you detectives out there, tell me if there's the sort of ads that I don't want. I've enabled skippable ads at the beginning and the end. If you don't skip them, it means that the revenue comes to the content creator, to me, and I guess in the long run that's a good thing. So I'm going to check through. I think I've got all of them. There's a lot, but I'm going to check to see that I have. And I'll see you ordinary time on Sunday for an ordinary video. I'm also over on Patreon as well, and I'll leave a link to the Patreon channel in the description below. And I'm going to be altering how I post to Patreon now and using a different platform to do that. So it's not been a video I've wanted to make, but maybe you enjoyed seeing Norma anyway. I'll catch up with you on Sunday. Thank you for watching. Bye now.